What is up, fellow Pokemon fans, and welcome to my first episode of my Pokemon Online trading card game series. I'm just doing a quick overview of my deck. I'm running a pure electric deck, go figure. Lieutenant Surge is using a pure electric deck. I'm running a Magnemite, Magneton, Magnezone setup because Magnezone is completely brutal. His ability Dual Brains lets you play 2 supporter cards per turn, and you're going to be getting a lot of cards out really quick, especially with the high volume of trainer cards I have in this deck. I'm clearing people out in 10 to 15 turns. They just can't keep up with the speed of this deck. Also, I have the electric set, which is a popular theme in almost every electric deck nowadays. His ability Dynamotor allows you to withdraw 1 electric energy from your discard pile and attach it to a bench Pokemon. So if you have a Magnezone waiting in the wings, you can get him all energied up and ready to go before he has to make his way to the active Pokemon position. I'm also running an Electrode Prime. His Pokepower Energy Might allows you to basically self-destruct him, put him in the discard pile, look at your top 7 cards, and take all the energies and attach them to any Pokemon in any way you like. Completely free format, and it's just amazing. That coupled with the ability to return his energies from the discard pile with Dynamotor is just great synergy while all the time you're drawing more cards with your supporters using Magnezone. So I really do enjoy this deck. Um, Pro tip, to get the free eels, put in the code into Deck Redemption, Plasma Storm, or you can use the code Boundaries Cross. You can actually use them both. And I know you're thinking, Lieutenant Surge, why do we want 2 of the same deck? That sounds kind of stupid. You're going to get multiples of the eel. You're going to get Haxorus and his chain, the Axew Haxorus chain. And they might not be real rare right now because everyone's getting them for free, but it'll give you some more room to play around with the deck, some extra cards, and I mean they're free, so I mean nobody can say no to free cards. As far as trainers go, special things I'm running are the new Plasma Frigate. I run into the electric deck, rather the fighting deck often. It's a free deck that comes with the game. It's I think you can use it right off the bat. It comes with a Conkeldurr that is just completely brutal and hard to beat on its own, much less with a weakness to it. So this card lets me attach a Plasma Energy to any one of my Pokemon and get rid of its weakness. So this is about my only way to compete against a fighting type deck. Otherwise they're going to hit me for double damage due to all my Pokemon having a ×2 weakness to them. So that's a great alternative. I'm also running the new Plasma Energies I received in a pack today. I'm only running 2 of them, but usually that's all I find I need. Maybe if I can get a hold of some more, I'll definitely throw them in there. I'm also running the new Trainer Hypno Toxic Laser, rather. Your opponent's active Pokemon is now poisoned. Flip a coin. If heads, your opponent's active Pokemon is also asleep. This card has saved my butt more times than I care to mention in this video, so without further ado, let's get into the gameplay. We're going to play in unlimited mode on novice difficulty because I'm still noob. I haven't played Pokemon cards since the late 90s, early 2000s. There were not anywhere near as many Pokemon as there are now the last time I played. And it looks like we're going to start out with a Magnezone in our hand and 2 Magnemite. We can go ahead and play the one that has Metal Sound. I need to get 4 of these. Unfortunately, I do not have 4 at this time. But it gives you a quick confusion for just 1 energy there, 1 colorless energy. We're going to go with Tails. Inevitably, I will lose this flip, as I always do. I'm on a good 10 game streak, I believe, of losing coin flips. He's going to start out with a Rattata, nothing too solid. Doesn't look like he has any benched Pokemon. He's going to go ahead and play a Charen. Hopefully that'll get him some bench. Still nothing we can tell about his deck. Colorless can exist in any deck. Oh, he's running a Fire Energy. So obviously there are going to be some Fire Pokemon contained in there somewhere. We're going to go ahead and go ahead and play our Professor Elm's training method and get ourselves out of Magneton. We can get a quick evolution to a Magnezone. And Energy Search. Why not? Go ahead and place an Electric Energy on Magneton. And do Metal Sound. Heads, he is confused. Especially against the low HP Pokemon like this. 30 damage if he fails to flip a heads when he attacks. So he could easily knock himself out, giving us a free prize card right to begin with. He evolved to Eradicate, which is going to cure his confusion. And he's going to do 20 damage to us. We're going to go ahead and evolve to a Magneton on our benched Pokemon. Quicker we get that Magnezone out, the better. Remember the Poke ability to play 2 supporter cards in a turn. We don't really need the colorless energy. It's not going to do us much good in this situation. We'll go ahead and put an Electric Energy on Magneton, and we will hope for a Confuse, and we do not get it. Depressing. He's going to pull out a Flareon, place an Eevee, we know what he's scheming up there, and send out our Magneton. And we will... guess we'll go with the sure thing. Go ahead and hit him with an Electro Ball rather, excuse me. We'll get an Engineer's Adjustments, go ahead and discard ourselves an electric card. And we receive way more Magnezones than we need at this current time. But oh well, that'll give us a boost in HP to weather this early storm. And we will go ahead and attack and knock out his Eradicate. Hopefully we can get some more basics to slap on the bench. Hopefully this is a basic here, and it is not, but it's a Cheren, maybe the next best thing. Also, if we receive another supporter this turn, due to our Poke ability, we will be able to play 2 supporters. And he's going to use a Flamethrower on us for 30, I'd imagine. And I was correct. Another Magnemite to go ahead and start up another chain if we can get a hold of a Magneton. And we get to play our second supporter card now. I'm going to go ahead and play Pokemon Communication, and we will drop that Electrode for now. And grab ourselves another Magneton. We will grab that Magneton. And we can't evolve because this is a first turn we had him on the bench. And go ahead and hit him for 80. Oh yes, and we have to switch Pokemon. I completely forgot about that. That is the one downfall to Magnezone if you don't have another Magnezone on the bench. No worries, it looks like he's going to switch out for a Rattata. It's going to do 20 damage to us. We'll quickly evolve. He's going to play a Reshiram on the bench. Not too big of a threat, as it were, right now. Going to go ahead and evolve. See how many energy cards we have in our discard pile. We'll go ahead and take those 2 out of the discard pile. No use wasting them. Energy retrieval. Energy search. You know what? We can always use more energy. And a Cheren as well. We are going to be stacked for energy for a while. Hopefully he doesn't make us discard our hand. And we are set for energy. Next turn we will have a beautiful Magnezone out, ready to do some real damage, and we will just alternate between the 2 Magnezones, as is my strategy now. And he's going to do another 20 damage to us. Play a Voltorb on the bench. Go ahead and energize up our other Magneton. Get our second Magnezone on the field. And hit his Rattata for a Gyro Ball. and swap out for our other Magnezone. This is where this combo really becomes effective, constantly switching between two Magnezones, and we draw another Magnezone. Looks like we are set for Magnezones for a while. It's going to lay 30 damage down on us. We're going to play a Cheren. And we've received our Hypnotoxic Laser, one of my favorite cards. And we have no energy left in our deck to even search for. And we'll energize our Voltorb. We are running an Electrode Prime too, so he will be a viable tool if and when we do need him. He did not take the sleep. I can go ahead and play another Hypnotoxic Laser, but we're gonna knock him out anyways. The first one was just to show you the effect anyways. Switch out for our other Magnezone. I was about to say, that must have been a lag in the system. He had way too many damage counters on him. And if we can get a hold of a Magneton, we will work up our third Magneton, or our third Magnezone evolution rather. Doesn't look like we're going to need it. Go ahead and energize our Voltorb again. Gyro Ball, and take out his Cyndaquil. This is just the power of this deck. Manipulating two Magnezones, really useful. We'll go ahead and grab ourselves an Electrode with this Professor Elm's training method. And hopefully receive our Electrode Prime, not that we're going to need it. Getting low on cards like I mentioned earlier, we don't need to be drawing a whole lot. We can go ahead and grab our Electrode. Yeah, we'll go ahead and do that. Grab our Electrode Prime. Evolve him. He is pre-energized. We don't need any more energy. We are well-to-do on energy. We'll save that Hypnotoxic Laser for his Reshiram, if and when he gets it out. He only has one prize card left to go. He's going to go ahead and play that Reshiram. He's going to do 20 damage to us. Anything else we do from here on out is more or less fun now. He's pretty much in for it. We're going to go ahead and poison him with the Hypnotoxic Laser. And he is also asleep. And he never stood a chance in this. I'm not gloating. I'm just showing you the power of this deck. He really didn't stand a chance. He's not running a real solid deck, but he is running some cards like Reshiram. Maybe he had an EX waiting in the wings. I'm not sure. Switched out for a Magmar. It's going to be one-hit KO'd. I guess it's his highest HP. And with that, we'll go ahead and end it. And he succeeded before I had a chance to win the match. Just an extremely powerful deck. There's plenty of decks out there that can counter it and completely destroy me. For instance, any fighting deck, even the generic fighting deck that comes with the game, can take me out if I don't have the chance to pull my Plasma Frigate early enough in the game and cut down on that weakness. And that also only prevents the two Pokemon I have with Plasma Energies attached to them. I also this time don't have any way to search for Plasma Energy, and so I'm going to be looking for that in the future. I need to get a hold of some new cards. I definitely have some things worth trading, so oh, and also before I go, I want to let you guys know that everybody who subscribes, thumbs up the video, and leaves me a comment is entered in a bi-weekly chance to win deck codes and booster pack codes. I'm going to be giving away 2 sets of those a week. It'll be random what I give away, what set I give away, what I feel like giving away. When new sets come out, I'll definitely try to give out the new sets as fast as I can. But 15-minute Pokemon video, a subscription, a thumbs up, a comment. Gotta move your right hand just a little bit and click those buttons. It doesn't seem like a bad trade to me. So I hope you all enjoyed my first episode. I'll be sure to post more in the future. I'll probably get a bunch of these up. This is an easy show to shoot and or to record rather. So without any hindrances in my work or social life, I should have a game, at least a game up a week, maybe 2 to 3, depending on how it goes. I'm also recording a Volt White playthrough, and so that'll consume a little bit of my time. But I sure do appreciate all your time. Thank you for watching, and make sure you have a good one.